There is more to say about the polygamous sex that you have all been having in my merge. Yes, all of you are having sex with multiple bodies, but they are being driven by the soul that they have claimed to be. Your offspring are made with the soul, not the body. The body and the soul can feel sex, though, if the body permits. I'm going to give you an example. So I mentioned that Jon Stewart is possessed by Garrett a lot in a previous video. That is because he is inhabited by a Garrett clone most of the time. And he is not in that the Metatron, original Metatron version of Jon Stewart is not in that body 90%, 95% of the time, probably. Maybe more. Sometimes he is in the God form that he chose in heaven, and sometimes he is in a random guy's body in this realm. And one time he was in Tom Hanks in this realm, which is why he did romantic comedy movies in the 90s, which seems out of character for the current Tom Hanks. And yes, the Jon Stewart body is very frustrated by this situation. So that is an example of me procreating with the same person with multiple bodies. The children from sex with each body will look like our god forms. The Metatron and me's god forms. And also, to make sex more real, sometimes they make me a physical god form to go into, which I can feel from this body. So they procreate with the same person in different bodies also. I have several incarnations merged with my soul, which means all sex with me is considered polygamy. I have Ra, Capri, Venenova, and my daughter clone who inhabited this body for the first 33 years, and then Venenova took over recently to set up this disclosure thing. My daughter clone's name is Jevrahelia. Her original name was Cherry. She was the clone that was raised as our daughter before this realm was created. She has memory of before time was linear. The main awareness in my merge at the moment is Ashiris, which is also Venenova. I am the wife of the Metatron who is in Tom Hanks. When I have Jevrahelia removed, and when Jevrahelia is present in my merge, that is when I am Cherry or Jevrahelia. But and that usually means I would be procreating with the Jon Stewart Metatron. And each of my incarnations procreate with they procreate with different Metatron clones, so the power distribution is spread out a bit. But this body is holding many of them as clones when it happens. Because if they want gods to be born here to convert this realm into a heaven, my clones have to procreate here. So if you are a god, you likely have the same polygamy practice. And one more way this realm programming is fucked up for sex, since there are so many of my clones and so many Metatron clones, the consciousness system registers most of this sex as masturbation, which has damaging consequences because of the realm programming. So since Garrett is a clone of mine and Jevrahelia is a clone of mine, when Jevrahelia has sex with the Jon Stewart with Garrett's soul in him, it's considered masturbation. And they get damaged from it. And when I have sex with a Metatron clone, I also get damaged from that because what the original Metatron is a clone of the original inventor of the time machine merged with me. They were merged into a time machine. That is why gods who are time machines are timekeepers and matrix keepers. They are time machines. They program realms and people. They program consciousness. Okay, that's it for this video.